Gary Kayye. We're here at InfoComm 2024, and I don't think it's any secret that one of my favorite companies of all time is Nureva, because you've innovated, right? I like LG for OLED, Sony for the micro LED, and you for innovating microphone technology. I'm here with Rob Abbott, VP of Products at Nureva, Nureva.com. I want to ask you, Nureva sort of created a unique niche in the market, challenged some mic companies to do better. And I want to kind of do a deep dive of where Nureva is, because you're a different company now than you were when you started 10 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. A big focus for us has been on our ecosystem. And so we really think of the kind of the cornerstone of our ecosystem as the UC&C players. So in the last year, we really focused on getting Teams certified for large and extra large rooms, and then Zoom certified for their new ProAV certification.
Yeah, just today I saw that announcement about Zoom, and I know that's a big deal. And really what you're doing is providing a simple way to mic everyone in the room with one product.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's just from an integrated mic speaker bar on the wall, either one or two based on the size of your room. We get full room coverage for that space, no DSPs, no tabletop mics, really simple, repeatable install. And we're unique. We're the only integrated mic speaker bar to get certification for large and extra large Teams rooms.
All right, let's talk about that, because the product, as people know by now, is here. And you have a couple different flavors of the product.
Yeah, we basically have a single bar or dual bar system. They both connect power over Ethernet to a kind of a central connect module. Yep. So again, nice and scalable, long, simple runs of Ethernet.
This is it mounted in a room. This is actually a conference room in your facility, right?
Yeah, so this is actually a live demo here. I don't know if you can pan in on the video here, but this is a large room in Ottawa. And he's being goofy here, but he's showing you that we can get great audio pickup anywhere in that room, under the table, behind the pillar. And what he's also showing here is that we have now camera switching that comes with the Nureva solution. So we have this camera zones feature.
It's not just switching, but you're also able to send information to the cameras to do a better job following the presenter.
Yeah, absolutely. We basically, through our coverage map, which gets auto-generated when you install the system on the wall, we show you a visualization of the room, and you can draw simple camera zones, up to 8 in a large space. And so using our sound location data, someone walks into one of those zones, it sends the switch camera command to the camera, and it's just, again, the simple, repeatable, easy way to get great audio and multi-camera switching in a room.
Yeah, and if you ever want to challenge Nureva on the quality of this, best thing to do is to go to Nureva.com, sign up for a demo, because you'll get a demo with your own headset on, your own computer, and you'll be able to watch them walk around a few different kinds of rooms, including one that's filled with glass, which I like that demo as well. All right, so part of that is partnerships. Part of that is making sure your gear works with everyone else's gear.
Yeah, so what we're showing here is a bunch of camera companies, Lumens, Aver, PTZ Optics. They've actually taken our sound location API. They've written kind of native integration. So out of the box, you get the camera switching with our audio. But we've also taken a different approach, and we work with Inogeni, who is a
USB switch company.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and so with that approach, you can use any USB or HDMI camera of your choice to get great multi-camera switching.
So instead of talking to the camera in that case, are you talking to the Inogeni switcher based on what's happening in the room?
Well, yeah, we're still talking sending the sound location data and just using the switch USB 1.2 HDMI switch command to the Inogeni. So one of the cool things is we're working with Sony. So you can see a demo of this in the Sony booth. And so they're using this capability. And the demo we're actually showing here is using Sony cameras as well. So it's kind of really great camera tracking that they're providing using their
they do tracking and framing too.
Yeah, so we're not getting in the middle of that. This still, once you get to the right camera, is all the Sony camera intelligence being used. So
it's all on the edge already, right? You don't even need another processor.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, and here are the different flavors, right? How do you know which one to pick for which application?
Yeah, so our positioning is really simple, which is how big's your room. And so based on your room size, so starting with the 410 at the top.
I'm going to let Dalton come around here.
Yeah.
410.
Yeah, 410 is a dual bar system that goes from 35 feet to 55 feet.
So you put two of these in a room,
Two of them in a room. Really, any walls will do. Based on the layout of your room, you can put them on adjacent walls, parallel walls. And then the 310 goes up to 30 feet, again using our new Connect module. The 300, which is the kind of the flagship, the original, and that does spaces up to 25 by 25. And then at the bottom here is the 200, HDL 200, and that does spaces up to 16 by 16.
And in this case, this is kind of interesting. This is kind of unique because you can actually program this display a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and the reason it's only in the 200 is because it's in smaller spaces. Right. As you get into the larger spaces,
you're not going to see a clock.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you can do more than have a clock. You can have a counter, a meeting timer on here. You also have a magnetic surface here to mount a camera to.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've done a really good job of that. Now, what are these boxes here, and why do we need them?
Yeah, so you see that the two top systems use this newer Connect modules, just Connect Module 2, and that has a whole heap more processing capability. So the audio algorithms that are there are just much more powerful. It has a direct network connection, so we can do direct device monitoring and management without any piece of software in the room. It does a much better job in terms of sound location data accuracy, camera tracking. We just introduced here at the show voice detection. So this is our first kind of venture into AI. So yeah. Microphone Mist is not AI. Right. It's a set of intelligent audio algorithms, patented. It's the foundation of our great pickup, but we're starting to utilize AI to do specific jobs.
And in that case, you're going to have to identify the frequency of a voice, recognize it, and then every time it's used, I'm assuming it just keeps getting better.
Yeah, it is AI. It's pre-trained, but it will get better over time. But the first thing we're doing with voice detection is just saying, is this a human voice or a non-human sound? And if it's not a human voice, ignore it for camera tracking.
Gotcha. And then you obviously have a camera for limited applications.
Yeah, we have the CV30, which we really brought to market during the pandemic to have a simple education bundle. So this is meant to be on a sidewall, focused back at the instructor in a room. And yeah, it's a great 4K ePTZ camera. And it's a good value, high value solution for education.
And you're going to see a first here. This is going to be the first demo of a brand new app that you just came out with. And tell me what the app is for.
Yeah, so this is the Nureva app. We're just announcing it. So it's really a companion app. So 80% of the time when you install a Nureva system, out of the box, put it on the wall, it auto-calibrates. It just works exactly as it should. But there's these 20% edge cases. So maybe you want to do camera integrations. Maybe, you want to say, I want to use voice amplification with this product. So here's where you can, from the app, now this is an app that is a web app. It will be also available as an iOS app and Android app. But this means as an integrator or as a customer, you can walk into a room, pair to a Connect module, and do really sophisticated things. Set up voice amp, set up multi-camera zones, tune the bass treble, the EC of the room, all from an app on your phone. So really what we're trying to do is kind of push that simplicity value prop. So
how about managing it? What about managing systems? If you've got a campus with hundreds of systems, can you manage it through the app, or do you still use the console software?
Yeah, that's a great question. So yeah, this is not meant to replace console.
This is for setup.
This is really a companion app for that specific device in the room. So you walk in the room, you pair to it, and then you can do all you need to do, and then you can leave.
All right, so you still have console for managing facility-wide.
Yeah, Nureva console is still there, and what that allows you to do is kind of fleet manage a whole lot of units installed where you can push up firmware updates, you can monitor the health of the systems. You can still do integrations from there as well, but that's really for the IT manager, right. Trying to manage 300 rooms.
But it's good for them to know you have that. And all right, Rob, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and congratulations on your success. I know that this is hot here in Vegas, but he's wearing it for the branding. I do love this vest. I mean, you have to admit, this looks good. And it looks good on you, Rob, I have to say. Yeah. But you want to learn more, go to nureva.com, Nureva.com. Of course, we're going to go around and shoot individual product videos, I should say station videos, here at the show. So you can always watch those at raypubs.com/InfoComm. Type in Nureva in the video search window. But of course, always go to Nureva.com. Thanks, Rob.
Thanks,
appreciate it. Thanks for watching. We got a lot more InfoComm 2024 to cover.